After the rain, the sun rays are gushing through the trees, essentializing the existence of time and space. And today we are in the psychological space of JHHW and we are peeping into the past, listening to the EP Easy Tunes from 2016. John, thank you so much for taking the time opening up this space, your recording space, and many thanks for helping us record this episode in your studio and sharing your tunes.
Thank you very much. It is now like before. It is as voorheen. As voorheen means before, and it is like before. In my new house, I have finished rebuilding the studio, and I have even made my first production here again in the studio. The first movie is out of the new location of the JHHW Studios. The new movie is out, Nakamin. Did I tell you this, Shyam? Did you hear the news?
Yes, you mentioned something. Please go ahead. You dropped the bombshell right away. Nice.
Yes, this new film is about the life of General John Fierto Nakamin, a character which lives inside of the universe which is my body. My body, which is John Weilacher, John H. Weilacher. But within me, in my body, there is a soul and a spirit. And the spirit and the body and the soul, they are one yet separate. And my separate soul is called Nakamin as well, as I remember. So Nakamin in this movie is trying to retrieve two lost art academy students who have fell into a dimensional rift during an accident at CERN in Geneva, the Large Hadron Collider. They were at a excursion with the Art Academy in 1999, and they fell into so the girl, she fell into the rift of the Large Hadron Collider, and John jumped in after her, and now he's lost there. And John Fierto Nakamin, General John Captain Fierto of the USS, what was the spaceship called? It was called the USS Kandahar, a spaceship of the Star Space Force 9 Space Force Fleet, is looking inside of John Weilacher's body to find the lost fragments of the soul of John, which were lost in the Magenta dimensions. And that's the synopsis of the film.
All right. Hey, that is quite the start of a show. We just heard the track Forehead, or before in English, from your
Yes.
EP, the EP Easy Tunes, and you just talked to us a little bit about the upcoming movie that you made with General Nakamin.
Nakamin, yes.
Nakamin, that's the movie, and that is on YouTube. Is it out already?
It's out on YouTube.
All right, hey, we will give the links to all of that. Do you want to take a short break and check out the next track? This one is called Deep in the Stud.
Deep in the stad. And once voorheen, before, it was a little hit here in Maastricht 10 years ago.
All right.
On TV it even was.
Nice, hey, nice to get the hits from the past on RTV, on Student Radio Maastricht.
Bright and sparkling here in the capital city, Maastricht of Limburg.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
zoen, een vergezicht om van te dromen. Vloog een tijd en eeuwigheid weer om. Dan geniet, keer terug, wederom. Diep, diep in deze stad, waarin menigeen dacht dat hij het vergat of vergeten kon. Daar lag zij, in het groen, stralend licht door de bomen. Lagen wij, een vluchtige zoen, een vergezicht om van te dromen. Vloog een tijd en eeuwigheid weer om. Dan geniet, keer terug, wederom.
Bursting out of his bubble, he crawled under the table. He had to disentangle to get the cable. He was unstoppable. Enthusiasm was palpable. To check out the sample of this miracle, EP Easy Tunes, Relaxable. This radio debacle, that is Student Radio Maastricht on RTV Maastricht 107.5 FM. We just heard the track Deep in the Start by JHHW from your EP Easy Tunes 2. Thank you so much, John, for opening up your recording space and help us record this episode.
Oh, thank you, Shyam, that you came to my house. It was a crazy time this weekend. I had some really big troubles, and thank the Lord. Now with Easter, salvation has come in the form of the prophet of the RTV Maastricht radio interviewer style, Shyam Parash Maram Waram, the one and only, who visits me so often, and we talk about the music. And it was deep in town that I revealed myself when I walked around on a mission of exploration. This exploration on through the deepest crafts of hell beneath the city, where I had to save people from the deepest crafts of hell deep beneath the city, where I crawled in the ducts and the tunnels and the deep back rooms. If you know what the back rooms is, better turn down your radio, kids. Time to go to bed now. It's gonna get really scary now. The back rooms, where I went where I run into the back rooms like John Fierto Nakamin on a mission of exploration and recon here in Maastricht. Peace be upon you all. Peace out to the nation of Limburgi. You are part of the nation of Islam. Peace of the nation. Oh man, I'm tripping balls.
Peace of the nation. Thank you so much, John. That was quite the intro. That was quite the intro, John. Thank you so much for guiding us through and sharing your tracks, your tunes, your thoughts, your vision, your mission. How are you? This was made in in 2016. It's around 10 years ago.
10 years ago, there seems to be some amnesia in my mind right now. Sometimes I just don't know what's happening, and I just want to say to everyone, enjoy my music. I'm so happy that the people in the capital of Maastricht, the great capital of the Burgian Empire, which we have discovered in the ancient scriptures, where Maastricht is the capital of it, and I'm here, and I've made music in Maastricht. I've lived in Maastricht. When I was a child of 6 years old, my teacher of Shermer, he took me and the children to Maastricht, and we walked through Maastricht, and I thought, like, I want to live here. It's almost like Spain. It's almost like south of France. I want to live here in Maastricht. I want to live my life in Maastricht, I thought. And then I came here when I was 17 as a young man. Johnny Weinlacher. Johnny came to Maastricht, and I made some music. It was called John's Funky Shit, and did some crazy stuff in the art academy, and then I went totally balls psychotic. But the stories are out there. What happened? You know, it's out there. What happened to me? I don't know what the hell happened to me, but I know hell happened to me. But I crawled out victoriously.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you crawled out and you crawled under the table and you did all these things today. And like you said, I think it's time to check out one more track. I think we are gonna go out into orbit. This one is called Left in Zebulon. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. This is Student Radio Maastricht on RTV Maastricht 107.5 FM.
The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where they're calcified by Neil glance. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where they're calcified by Neil glance. The only thing which was left on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where calcified by Neil glance. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where calcified by Neil glance. The goddess holding the sacramental arm, she presented her fertile fruits as flames of passion and enlightenment engulfed her being. The only thing which was left of their people on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where they're calcified by Neil glands. Highness brought them into contact with the other realms of reality, heightened awareness, engage the roach and kill it, dissolving into each other, at lost in elkaar op, Royal Highness. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where calcified by Neil glance. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where calcified by Neil glance. The goddess holding the sacramental arm, she presented her fertile fruits as flames of passion and enlightenment engulfed their being. The only thing which was left of their people on the distant planet of Zebulon in the galaxy Copharite systems, where they're calcified by Neil glands, spread like hollow shells on the sulfur beaches. Goddess holding the sacramental arm, she presented her fertile fruits as flames of passion and enlightenment engulfed her being. The only thing which was left of her people on the distant planet of Zebulon, in the galaxy Kopharite systems, where they're calcified pineal glands. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon, in the galaxy Kopharite systems, where calcified pineal glands. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon, in the galaxy Kopharite systems, where calcified pineal glands. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon, in the galaxy Kopharite systems, where they're calcified pineal glands. The only thing which was left of them on the distant planet of Zebulon, in the galaxy Kopharite systems, where they're calcified pineal.
So I want to do the last bit. And we have attempted to record a significant part of your being in Maastricht, so do check out our episodes on SoundCloud with John JHHW Weilacher. JHHW, do search it on Student Radio SoundCloud, and stay tuned in because we will be leaving the orbit and going towards planet Zebulon. The next track we have lined up is called Left in Zebulon on Student Radio Maastricht, RTV Maastricht 107.5 FM. Okay, that maybe I can add it later. And now for this one. As the suns circle the planet Zebulon, green, blue, magenta sparkles, the gaseous silicon. I do it again. As the suns circle the planet Zebulon, green, blue, magenta sparkles, the gaseous silicon. You're listening to tunes from a distant orbit here on RTV on Student Radio Maastricht. This one is called JHHW EP Easy Tunes. Thank you so much, John, for opening up your studio space and sharing your tunes and tracks.
Thank you, Noble Shyam. Thank you, Noble Shyam. Thank you for visiting me once again in this place where I call my new home, and the new JHHW UAOHMStudios. Wow, left in Zebulon, you say? What's left in Zebulon? Well, you see, there's a planet called Zebulon, far away in the Delta Quadrant, where they open the gate onto the magenta dimensions. What is the case now? The people out there had offended the Lord very much, and the only thing which was left of them after the vengeance of the Lord were their calcified pineal glands, as such was written in the Akashic records of the hidden Bibles, of the space Bibles. Now, also left in Zebulon, there is talk about the holy goddess with the Ankh, a sign of fertility, fertility of the noble women with the wombs. May you be man or woman. If you have a womb, bear your children if you want to. You can. So, that's the message of this song, I guess.
All right, and then we will be going to, and then we will be checking out some synthetic winds. So stay tuned. The next track that is lined up is called Synth Winds from the album EP Easy Tunes.
I would like to add one thing here. I have been in some really psychological distress the last few days, and I want to say to everyone on the radio, if I sound like a man in a whirling dervish trance, it's true, I am. But that's just the way of my condition, the condition I am in, like the dude in Zebulon, while he was washing his feet, getting the rocket ready to flee that place before it was wiped away by the Lord. Okay, go ahead, Shyam. Engage
right.
Warp 9.
Engage Warp 9 with some synth winds. Stay tuned.
with the Pencil.
Yeah. Yeah, after this we go to F. Aubergine.
3 years later after
3 years. Yeah. Cool. Alright, I will start. Electromagnetic winds from the plasmic eruptions on student radio Maastricht on RTV Maastricht 107.5 FM. We are checking out the album EP Easy Tunes by John JHHW Weilacher. John, thank you so much for sharing this album, your tunes, and the stories behind the tunes. How are you?
I'm really tense.
You-
But
you-
but tense but delighted. It's Easter. It's happy time. It's a good time. And I got some really treat for you. I got a treat for you and for the audience. 3 years after the album EP Easy Tunes, there came another album from the stars, beams from beyond the stars. There came another album which came into our minds, of the minds of the young Klekkie Botnik and F. Aubergine. The young Klekkie Botnik and F. Aubergine came to the idea to make an album together based on chiptune music and hip hop and soul. Together they made an album called F. Aubergine and Klekkie Botnik on the jhhw.bandcamp.com radio system. Now we are going to listen to 4 of these songs. Of the 5, the intro is too long, don't you think, Shyam? Well, let's go to the second song, Guy with a Pencil. The lyricist is F. Aubergine. And these 2 guys, Klekkie Botnik and Aubergine, they both made the beats and played the instruments and made the cover of the album. So now we're going to listen to Guy with a Pencil. What do you think, Shyam? Are you ready?
Sounds good. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm ready. Let's hit it.
Yeah, Aubergine and Klekkie Botnik. They don't shout it, yeah.
Can somebody tell me please what I'm supposed to do here? Because I can't find much drive to get through the minutes of the hours of the days I'm in the shower. I don't sing anymore, reverberation hits me down to the floor. I went looking for some colors, so I went to the color store, but all that I could find was a female dinosaur. She kicked me in the nuts, pulled out all of my guts, threw it all in the gutter, just because I still like us. Mother, I feel like a baby. I am so lazy, my mind is so hazy. Thoughts keep on chasing me about the wasted potential, frequently non-essential. Who am I anyway? I'm just some guy with a pencil. Just some guy with a pencil. Just some guy with a pencil. Anyway, just some guy with a pencil. Just some guy with a pencil. Somebody said to me, so you're just some guy with a pencil. Well, you better start writing, 'cause if you don't, you're just an asshole. I see that you are angry. Stop repeating yourself. The world ain't perfect either, so you might just show them what the flaws of the society and how this affects you. Or maybe just a love story that ended as a tragedy. To be or not to be, that's the only moment. Because when you're writing loud enough, you will be more explosive than an epic terrorist. Your pen is your pistol, so put a pen in the fist. A loaded flipping missile, the wasted potential.
That was an elemental dose of experimental radio isotopes here on Student Radio Maastricht, RTV Maastricht 107.5 FM. We were checking out a track from the album F. Aubergine and Clacky Boatneck, made in the UAOHM studios by JHHW and F. Aubergine. This was called Guy with a Pencil. John, do you want to say a few words about this album, the track?
Definitely, definitely. I just remember my good old friend Fran. My good old friend Fran from the ancient, ancient times of 10 years ago. Beyond the gates of Agartha, below and beyond the mission of the magenta dimensions. As I am speaking in tongues here now in Maastricht and RTV Maastricht Radio, I have to reveal this. So they say John is a Muslim, huh? Is John a Muslim? Is he a Muslim? Is he a Muslim? I thought he was a Satanist. No, he's not. As I say to you, John Weilacher, he's a Christian as well. If you can be a Christian, you can be a Muslim. I'm talking in tongues right now. It is Easter. I have to say to everyone, do you know what is talking in tongues? Do you know what is glossolalia? Do you know what is de Pinkstergemeente? Waar je urenlang in tongen kan spreken, zingen, springen, dansen. Helemaal gek worden van de spirit van de Heer. Weet je, kennen jullie dat in Maastricht? Dat hebben wij ook, dat hebben we verwacht. En dan kunnen ze alle talen spreken, alles zeggen wat ze willen. En dan gaat alles goed, en dan gaat het helemaal fias en mooi en schoen. En ik ben John Weilacher en ik ken niks aan doen, ik spreek in tongen. Maar ik word toch een moslim, maar ik hou ook van Jezus Christus. Zo, klaar. En als Geert Wilders met mij wil praten, kan hij met mij praten. En ook Sterry Baudet mag ook met mij praten. Dan zal ik het afleren, dat moslimpesterie. Ze moeten niet de moslims pesten. Ze moeten niet de Palestijnen afmaken. Maar ja, het was niet leuk in de Tweede Wereldoorlog met de arme Joden met de Holocaust. Dat mochten we ook nooit vergeten. Als we maar niet denken dat het niet meer kennen. Ik ben in de tongen aan het spreken, Jesus Christ, the Spirit has possessed me. Now listen to me, Shyam. What's the next song? I can't handle it anymore. What's the next song? 1000 pillen? En niet 1000 pillen of al dol spirituele harmonische cannabis. Fucking shit. Ah man. I can't help it. I'm psychotic. Hey, every Easter. Hey.
Yeah, the bunnies are bouncing. The and if you understood what he said and if you didn't understand what John just said, you need 1,000 pills. The track coming up is called 1,000 Pille to keep the bunnies bouncing. Let's check it out.
Ik heb een verhaaltje, kort verhaaltje, oren kraken. Misschien kan ik maar beter gewoon binnen over deze kraker. Hij was onnozelen in een mist. Want hij mist zijn echte vrienden die van misten. Nee, die waren niet van gisteren. En ze zeiden, doe het niet, je hebt het goed wat jij ziet. Is dat de schoonheid echt kan zijn? Ja, je moet één zijn met je pijn. Ledigheid kun je kiezen, de verdoving is voor verliezers. Je emoties zijn verhard. Begin met een nieuwe start. Om al een saaiheid neem je rust. Zeg maar gerust, zoek nieuwe rusten in de stilte om je heen. Wees sereen, wees sereen. In de stilte om je heen. Wees sereen, wees sereen. In de stilte om je heen. Wat lullen ze nou toch? Dit was zijn enige leven. Hij wilde gewoon een joyride, al was het maar voor even. Lekker leven op de rand. Zet je problemen aan de kant. Zoek de schoonheid in de rariteit. Wat is überhaupt realiteit? Als iedereen enkel denkt aan boek, terwijl we alles anders kunnen doen. Alles naar de kloten, niks meer te verliezen. Leven als een god, je kunt uit 1000 pillen kiezen.
Bunnies are bouncing after the 1000 pillen on the Hoobergian realms. I wanna sleep, said he here on Student Radio Maastricht with John JHHW Weilacher. Thank you so much, John, for sharing these tunes from your album F. Aubergine and Klecky Botnik.
Oh, wow. Wow, it takes me back to some memories. I'm falling into a vortex of time travel. And I'm sitting there in the studio of F. Aubergine, my good friend Fran Hoberg of the ancient brother times, when the brothers were together in a band and doing it, but they're now in a band. Wait, I was channeling it. I was there with them in the Zondag when they were the Lost Dancing Queens, which has transformed into a mega ultra band of the whole world. What pride I feel now in my bones to be a citizen of Maastricht. I am a citizen of Maastricht. Yes, it happens. It happens at Easter. We speak in tongues. Pinkstergemeente. Pentecostals. Church. I went to church today and fell in zweem. Ik viel in zweem in de Servaasbasiliek vandaag. Tijdens het zingen van de Latijnse mis. Ik schaamde me zo en ben weggekropen uit de kerk. En heb een koffertje gepakt. Nu ben ik thuis met Shyam.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Keep me in check. The wolf is coming.
Wolf is coming. Bright and Sparkling is the track we've lined up next.
Star
let's-
Wolf in Patrol.
Star
Star Wolf on
Wolf in
Patrol.
Patrol.
I mean, so the timelines. They Shyam, don't interrupt me. So the timelines. They converge in my brain right now. The timeline of Fran Hoebergen time. The timeline of AP Easy Tunes. There's like 3 timelines which converge right now. Yes. Emotional I am. But I want to say, there's a new movie out. It's called Nakami. Can we talk about my movie now?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! There's 2 songs coming up. But let's wrap up the songs and then talk about my movie or talk about the movie after the song. So I'm gonna say like, Bright and Sparkling. That's a great song. It's about a young white boy who looks at his hands and says, "I have white sparkling hands. I'm beautiful too. Even though I'm not black, I'm a beautiful person as well. I like black people. Black people are noble. Black people are the noble gods and goddesses for the ancestors. All ancestors are black, so we have to Accept die nobel Zwarte Piet. Accepteer die nobele Zwarte Piet nou. Wij mensen, wij Limburgers, willen jullie black people emuleren. Wij willen zijn als jullie. Omdat wij weten dat wij afstammen van de noble goddess en goddess de Anunnaki. Zo zei Dr. Melika Ziyork tegen mij, toen ik met hem sprak in de etherische velden van de droomwerelden. Zo, ik ben John Weiliger, ik lieg niet, Johnny liegt niet. Johnny liegt niet, die wordt ook niet kwaad, die is heel rustig. Now we can listen to the next song.
Indeed, we're gonna check out the next song. It's called Bright and Sparkling from your album F. Aubergine and Clacky Botnik, made in Maastricht at the TheJHHW from the John JHHW UAOHMStudios.
Shyam, can you operate the machine please for me? I can't handle this shit. No, that's the same song. That's a 1000 Pillar song. No. Oh yeah, bright and sparkling about the young boy with the bright hands. Look at his bright sparkling hands. Oh.
vibes are splitting into a spectra today on the grasslands of Idlegrad, on the lowlands of Limmel, on the snow-covered Scharenlands, on the wild Wickerport, with shout-outs to LDQ, the Lost Dancing Queens, shout-out to Fran Hubergen, from John JHHW Weilacher, as we are checking out your album F. Aubergine and Klecky Botnek. We just heard the track Bright and Sparkling. John, thank you so much once again for sharing your tracks, your tunes, your history, your memories, your visions. And you were briefly getting into your latest creation. If we understand correctly, you have successfully you have produced a new movie.
Yes, I produced an epic movie. It's more than 10 hours. It's more than 10 hours. There's like
Wow.
there was a movie called Space Force 9 and the Lord of the Jolly Buddhas that I made, and I made a continuation of that, and it's called the story of the story of General John Fiertu Nakamin, captain of the USS Kandahar in the Delta Quadrant, and he's lost in the back rooms, and sometimes there's space battles in it, and there's all kind of mysteries, and I think I already talked about a little bit in the beginning of the show, so I don't need to repeat everything now. But when I look at it, the movie continues all the time, so I make a chapter every day. I make a chapter every day, and then the next chapter, and the next chapter. So I finished 3 chapters: Nakamin 1, Nakamin 2, and Nakamin 3. And then there's the extra material, which is the story which can be found on my YouTube. I can't remember it anymore what happened, but how many I made. But I almost had to be taken into the mental facility again for it.
Damn.
This production almost brought me into the mental facility. No, I remember I was making a film, and while making a film, I was making a lot of noise. I didn't sleep. I didn't buy coffee. When I didn't buy the coffee and I didn't have money, I didn't have tobacco, I didn't have weed, and I took my medication and everything, but I didn't sleep for 84 hours. And suddenly I thought, fuck, I just forgot to buy the coffee. This headache that I have is because I don't drink coffee. I have to get coffee immediately. I called the nurse. The nurse bought me coffee. And when I drank the coffee, all the headache and almost epileptic seizures that I almost underwent through stopped. And then I could buy some weed and everything was good again.
Oh, that's good to hear, John. Thank you
Horror
so
trip.
much. Yeah.
That movie was a horror trip. It's cosmic horror, people. It's a cosmic horror film. So we say don't let babies watch it. I think it's people from 16 years on can watch it. There's no sex or porno in it. There's only a little bit of violence, psychological violence in it. So be aware. It's maybe 21 older movie, I think.
All right. Hey, we definitely check it out. We will give out all the shout outs and links to we will plug in all the links to your movie and your YouTube channel, and also to your Bandcamp channel, um, on our Instagram post. So do check it out. And we will be leaving our audience with one last track from your album F. Aubergine and Klecky Botnik. Do you want to say a little bit about the track coming up? This one is called, lined up. This one is called Robot Sexe.
Well, I think everyone who is a little bit weary, like all the children who are listening now, should cover their ears. All the parents send the children to bed because this is a romantic song.
Hallo, test, 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 test. Hallo, test, 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 test. Welk spoor zit ik? Al boven. Ah, ja. Wie is de nieuwe? What is next? Een helder geluid, een naïeve tekst. Hebben we er zin in? Doe niet zo gek, maak er het beste van. Ken je plek? Wie is de nieuwe? Wat is next? Een helder geluid. blij. Een leven lang leren, complexen. The future is now. Homoseksen, enthousiasme, spontaniteit, harde werkers, als je blij. Een leven lang leren, complexen. The future is now. Homosex. Betaal je belasting of ben je groot bedrijf? Kom maar achterom, vriendenprijs. Tasje erbij, slecht voor natuur.